Hi, I'm Simon Willsmore and we're here at Lake John. I'd just like to give you a few quick tips on winter skimmer fishing. The first piece of tackle that I like to choose is a very soft hollow elastic. So I use a 1.25mm through the whole top kit. Obviously skimmers don't fight that hard, so you don't need a strong elastic, but also if I foul hook a big bream or a skimmer in the winter, I want to get it in, so soft elastic is essential. Float wise, I like to use a float with a reasonable hollow tip. Light conditions can change quite frequently in the winter. A bit of ripple might come up, the sun will go in or come out, so there's no point using a real fine bristle in this type of fishing because you're going to be fishing with reasonable baits like bits of chop worm, expander pellets or maggots, so a decent bristle, that's my choice. Amount of line on the bottom is an important decision when you're fishing for skimmers. Quite often the skimmers will come from mid-water down, take the bait and come back up. So if you don't have much line on the bottom, that can be a disadvantage because they feel your dropper on the way up and release the bait. You can tell this because you get you think they're liners or maybe roach bites, but they're not, they're skimmers. So I normally start off reasonably precise with a couple of inches on, but if I see that sort of thing happening, I don't mind going 6 or even 8 inches over depth. The bait will be more stable on the bottom and the fish won't feel the resistance of your drop shot when it comes up after taking your hook bait. So that's a good tip, that's quite important. Ground bait wise, I always go for a ground pellet based ground bait. I use spotted fin, I use the sweet super blend and the milled betaine pellets together, and quite often I'll put brown crumb with that to give it a slightly sort of more of a food additive as well. But the fish love pellets, they love milled pellets, so anything based on that type of stuff is excellent. And the last thing, although I normally fish ground bait with maggots and chop worm and stuff, you can't ignore pellets. Pellets, such a brilliant bait for skimmers, and here at Lake John I like to feed them on the short line, just at the bottom of the shelf. The big bream can turn up on that line late on in the match, and maybe an odd carp. So ground bait's long, pellets short, that's my way.